mouth on her breast and then runs off. To a 22-year-old woman from behind.
Welcome to Fall of the Empire. We're going to stay in New York, like I told you guys. We're going to stay in New York, defund the police. We love our criminals. America is evil. We hate our cops, New York. We love AOC, New York. That is where we're going to stay. Now we're going to look at something disgusting. Sexual assault, which is on the rise in New York City. Let's take a little look.
PD. A suspect runs up to a 22-year-old woman from behind, pulls down her blouse, places his mouth on her breast, and then runs off.
Horrified but not surprised.
This sexual assault.
You guys hearing that? Horrified but not surprised. Listen, man, I live in Miami, dude. I'd be surprised by that. That is not good. That you are used to that type of behavior, it's not good.
Happened on the sidewalk of a residential block, East 89th Street near First Avenue on Manhattan's Upper East Side. Police tell Pix 11 the incident took place at 11:45 at night on June 28th. Investigators are now releasing the video and a photo of the suspect. He still hasn't been caught.
I just hope that, you know, the city comes back to normal, and safety, I think, is the #1 concern.
The 22-year-old victim pushed the suspect off her just before he fled. Sabrina lives in the neighborhood and says recently she's been on edge.
Here we go again.
You hear? He wants things to go back to normal, but yet I'm pretty sure you talk to this guy. Super liberal. You know, fuck the cops, fuck law and order. Trump was a piece of shit. But they wanted to go back to normal. That's why I have very little sympathy for New York City. Even for that girl that got her boobs sucked on, I have no sympathy. I don't know her personally, but I wouldn't live in a city like New York. You wanna be in New York City? You wanna be in woke city? Get your titties sucked on.
I feel like we hear about this all the time. Luckily, we haven't been victims of any of that, but we're always on the lookout because
I don't hear about any of that here in Florida. Sorry to break it to you.
we just feel like it can happen anywhere at any time.
It reminds me that we got to be more careful and be really aware of our surroundings, no matter the time of the day.
Notice that these people don't mention the police. They don't say we need better police. We need better policing. We need our neighbors to be more aware and to put our deputies at notice when we see strange people walking around. We need a neighborhood watch. None of this. None of this. They want to solve it all on their own. That 22-year-old girl that got her boobs sucked on, what she needed was the fucking cops. Even though, you know, you can't stop things like that. But if the cops were more proactive rather than being afraid of doing their job, criminals would be more careful to do things like that. That's why with Giuliani, crime went down. Because police were proactive. And in a city like New York, if the cops aren't proactive, the criminals get proactive. I'm from the East Coast, I know. It's just the way it is up there.
Best defense is awareness.
Manny Gomez is a former NYPD sergeant. Gomez stresses the importance of staying alert in public, saying if you notice someone who makes you feel uncomfortable,
if you do feel that sixth sense that we all have, that there's something going awry with this person, make yourself unavailable. Go to the closest police officer or go into a store. Now
look at this little piece of shit. What type of sick individual you have to be to walk around sucking a woman's boobs? This is Fall of the Empire. See you guys in another one. I'm out.